Hi everyone, I am Moredela Pokachna and I'm here to share with you my presentation on social business, and actually I'm looking at the area of water health. In today's presentation I'm going to be having an overview section, the social issue and innovation section, the impact, the social struggles, the recommendations and my references. So to start with my overview, Water Health International is actually a private American multinational corporation headquarters in Irvine, California. And this company operates as a social business that provides drinking water to communities in primarily rural area. And their goal and vision is to be able to see that the world has a drinking water that's usable, healthy for the world population. The social issues. Water, like we know, is one of the most essential life needs. Only about 0.3% of water resources in the world are actually currently usable. Many regions already have water shortages with more than 1 billion people without adequate drinking water. India is one of these areas, and India, like we know, has 18% of the world population, but only 4% of its water resources, which makes it among the most water-stressed countries in the world. Hence, we see that Indians face high to extreme water stress. Groundwater is actually the most important source of irrigation in India, and because of the overexploitation of these valuable resources, over the years it has led to depletion in India and hence the water crisis. Water Health India is actually a wholly owned subsidiary of the Water Health International, which is headquartered in California, and the innovation to be able to provide scalable, safe drinking water solution to underserved communities in India through advanced technology and innovative business models. What are the impacts that this innovation has had on the people of India? We'll see that the consumers, their household are approximately 9 times less likely to experience a waterborne disease. And we saw that since these impacts have started, water health consumers are 22% less prone to waterborne diseases as compared to non-consumers. It has also been recorded that water health solution has helped to reduce single-use plastic waste by about 9 tons in the period from June to December 2019. We have also discovered that water health solution has helped to reduce carbon dioxide emission by over 3,000 tons in a year. Also, we have the social impact. We say that people below poverty line are the ones that constituted 85% of the water health center consumers. The socially disadvantaged group also constitute more than 70% of the water health center consumers, and a water health center beneficiary community actually saves about 2 million minutes annually. Let's look at the economic impacts of this innovation. We'll see that this innovation has helped its beneficiaries to save over 26 lakh Indian rupee annually, and the women community that has actually beneficiaries of this saw an income increase of 55 crores Indian rupee annually. In other words, this means that water health consumer communities save over 18 million US dollars annually. And we have seen that the empowerment for the women has greatly improved because 1.6 times more likely of women that engage in this program are economically stable. These are part of the brand and product of this innovation. They are the originator of Dr. Water, and you'll see everywhere Dr. Water that comes from them. And they have buildings, they have compact buildings with which they can be able to serve a larger community size. We have the containerized unit with which it can be connected even to water supplies, the local water supplies in the communities, and which will make water accessible to everyone. Now, what are the challenges and successes of this innovation? We have seen through this innovation that some people apparently did not believe in it, and so they feel that this is just extortion because people have been asked, to pay some cents for the gallons of water when they go to buy. Having volunteers is another challenge. Having volunteers trained to manage the center in the communities to maintain the company standard is another challenge of this innovation. And also, as we could see, that this innovation, because it uses ultra-violent rays to make this production available and the building sanctified in 21 days, this is an extremely expensive innovation, and hence the availability of funds and times might slow down the rate of production and expansion to other areas. Now that we know that water is apparently most important in our lives, we know that the high demand of supply is another challenge these people face, and some other competitors that are trying to match up with them. Nevertheless, they have been able to make some successes. We've seen empowerment for women and the less privileged. We've seen improved water conservation and management in India. And we have seen the management of plastic production, which has yielded to a better life living environment for the people of India. What are my recommendations for improvement? My recommendations are: they should have more than one water testing laboratory in the state, which will reduce the overcrowding of the machines and the water and the workers. And also, though the water health is a multinational corporation, having independent management firm like McKinsey, like we learned during the studies, can help them evaluate the mode of operation and strategies to assist them to uphold a continuous reputation of adequate, efficient, and standardized qualitative water for the world at large, and also involving more community members through community service and self-reliant programs. My recommendations for scaling: they need to create more awareness through social media and every other applicable means. I never knew about this until I started reading about it and through this assignment. So they need to create more awareness and people will be able to reckon more with them. And also, I'll say they can expand to more developing countries, especially for those of us from Africa's, where we know that mortality rate is high because of inadequate or ungood or unhealthy water usage. So they need to expand to also bless the life of the people, and this will really help them scale higher. And I will also say they should generate more financial power by seeking more investors, sponsors, and partners. As you can see, these are the list of my references, and I have come to the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening. I hope you've been able to learn from the social business of water health in India. Thank you.